again. We are back in the kitchen.
Another one.
Yeah, another one. I'm Denise.
And I'm Joseph.
And we're the Gordons, and welcome to Celestial Eats. I know, right? So today we decided that, who says that you can't have comfort food while still maintaining eating healthy? Yeah, comfort food.
Comfort food. So, like, we're talking like cakes, ice cream, cookies, that kind of.
Yeah. You can indulge every now and then. So today we're actually going to prepare peach cobbler. I never really used to like peach cobbler, but I like it the gluten-free, dairy-free way. And then to top it off with a little bit of vanilla ice cream, that's just gonna take it over the top. So I'm excited. He's excited because it's one of his favorite desserts. So
Yes,
we're gonna go on over to the stove and get our peaches going. All right, let's go. Awesome sauce. Yes, we are getting ready for our peaches. All right, so as we gather all the stuff, okay, here we go. So first things first, we're gonna add the peaches.
Okay.
So,
And so you already have the sauce on that heat going and everything?
yep, our
Yeah,
heat.
it's
Yep, it's on a medium heat.
nice.
We had it going while we were getting ready to start. All right, so you can very well use frozen peaches. I don't particularly like the ones in the can, so I usually go for the frozen.
Nice.
And a little bit of cinnamon.
Oops.
I love cinnamon. Cinnamon is so good for you. Cinnamon, is really good for those of us who have that really, really sweet tooth. It just kind of helps you to know when to stop.
Yeah, it helps to curb it.
Yeah, it helps to curb that sugar, crave that you have. Yeah, that really helps that. And so that was vanilla that I just added in there. Yep. And then we're going to add a little bit of cane sugar. So I did say you can indulge today, right? So that's what we're going to do, indulge. We're going to indulge. Just a little bit. I have a rule. 90-95% of the time I'm eating healthy. And I reserve that 10%, and then we're going to add some water. I reserve that 10% for my indulge day, which is today. It's a little bit cool outside. It's not warm, but it's a little cool. It's a little gloomy. I kind of want to just snuggle up by the fireplace and eat some comfort food.
Nice.
So I'm going to turn my heat up just a little bit so I can get it going.
Nice.
So, what's your favorite part of the peach cobbler, babe?
I actually like that crust you need to go over it. That's what I like. But the peaches gives a nice little pop once you get into that part.
The peaches, you like the crust on the top. Yeah, it's my favorite part. Like I said, I like fruits in my food, but it depends. It really depends on the type. So my pot is going.
Nice. You look so pretty.
Yeah. So while that is going, you want to do a constant stir. Because what you don't want is for it to start sticking. But you want to get it to have a nice thick body to it, so you get all that juice.
Okay. So you want me to pay attention to this while you go ahead and
Oh, that'd be great. Thanks for helping. I appreciate that. So we're gonna head over back to the island, and I'm going to go ahead and take my time and prepare the overlay. Okay, the overlay. I call it the overlay, the crust. All right. So first things first, you have your bowl. And then we're gonna go ahead and I started melting my butter. Hit start again, and it's the vegan butter that I have going. I use a different type of vegan butter for baking and then a different type for cooking. It just gives me the texture that I'm looking for. The end result is just so much better. And so my butter is melting, and we're gonna go on ahead and grab that from the microwave. Got it. All right, so melted butter. Right. Just pour that in. So that's all the way in there.
I think that in a buttery crust, right?
Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and add our actually we needed to add our butter in our baking dish. But no worries. As my husband would say, oh, it all goes down in the same spot. We're fine. So we're gonna go ahead and add our flour. So this is our gluten-free flour. Some may ask, well, what type of gluten-free flour would you use in your peach cobbler? I particularly like to stay away from the ones that have the sorghum flour in there. It just doesn't give it the consistency that I'm looking for. Then we're going to go ahead and add our cane sugar.
Nice. Not the Ava sugar, the cane sugar?
Cane sugar. Then we're going to go ahead and add our baking powder. A little bit of salt. And some vegan milk. In this case, I'm using coconut milk. All right. And then you're going to just gently mix this together. You want to get all your lumps out. I remember the first time I made this, I was very, very surprised that there were no eggs in here. And the way it just puffed up, the crust, it was very, I was very, very, very pleased. We could go on ahead and see what Joseph is doing, how the peaches are
Temperature is
doing.
rising over here. We don't have fair weather, but it looks good. It smells so good.
It smells good. Oh, that looks golden. That is so pretty.
It says cinnamon is the winner one. I came from an old Applejack cinnamon. I don't think the kids love that bit.
What did you say? Let's see that.
So I guess we want a nice little thick consistency once it gets
Yes, we want a nice
Yes,
thick
temperature.
consistency. So you want to do that for approximately about 10 minutes or so. That will give it a nice. You want to get all the sugar to completely dissolve out the caramel over the peaches. Get all the cinnamon and the vanilla, all the different spices that come together and blend really, really nicely. That looks really good.
That's we're making peach jacks. It smells so good.
That looks really good.
I know. Juice! Juice! Juicy! The water gets to cook off of it a little bit too. As we go ahead and do it over here, the peaches, right? I saw you
Yeah.
put water in here.
And that's coming from the fact that the peaches were frozen. So some of them it was the frosted for the most part. So you don't want it to have too much liquid in there because that kind of messes with the consistency and the texture.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, you can always, there's peach cobbler. You can make whatever cobbler that you like. In this case, the house likes peach cobbler. I think I'm gonna put my hand to trying to do a blueberry cobbler next time. Yeah, Dad's favorite. But we're going to definitely try this again with the blueberries. But I think our peaches are just about almost ready to get into the baking dish. So I'm gonna go ahead and get set up to prepare for it over by the island so that we can get it in the oven. Okay. All right.
Nice. That's gonna be beautiful. It's getting nice and thick.
All right. So can we have the peaches now, Mr. Gordon?
Yes, ma'am.
Bring that pot over here.
All right, so I just turn the heat off on it.
Okay. I can't wait to get it in the oven.
So did we get these peaches out in Georgia?
Well,
Oh my God, just to
that's the story, and I think I'm gonna stick to it. All right, come on, sir. Let's get it over here. All right.
Left, right, left,
So
right.
this is what you're gonna do. I want you to pour it in here.
Just pour it all the way in here?
Yeah, you may not have to put all of it, but I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay, so we're gonna take my time on that and splatter.
Let you come over somewhere. Yeah, come closer to me, huh? Come on. Oh dear. Here, you can put all of it in
All
there.
of it in there? Okay.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one.
All of it, yes.
Never seen it.
You're
I'm
trying
not
to
touching
eat
it.
some of it.
Yeah, I was
That's
actually trying
what
to
you're trying to
reserve
do.
something to go snack on it over here. Behind the scenes, behind the camera. You got it.
All right.
You had it. Yeah. Want to mix it around?
No, I got it.
You got it? Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, we got that in there. Now we're going to go ahead and put our batter in.
Batter up. I'm my corner dad jokes, right?
Well, your daughter's kind of looking at you. All right, let me set this down some. And it's okay if you don't get the crust completely over. I always say, when you bake, because some may spew over, make sure you have something underneath, like a sheet rack or something to kind of catch it, so it doesn't. So we're gonna go ahead and stick this in the oven. So. It's okay.
Alright, let's go. All the juices.
I'm afraid. You put it in.
There it is. Bring it in.
All right, so the cobbler is in the oven. So you're probably saying, well, what is it gonna look like? Well, we went ahead. And had one pre-made for you guys. It's already done, and just took it out the oven not too long ago. Doesn't that look beautiful? That is gorgeous. And what you can do is, I don't suggest it, but you can, in a small mixture, add a little bit of sugar and some cinnamon and put it over top, so you kind of add a little bit of caramelized crunch kind of sort of going on there.
Punch.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and look at that. Look how that looks good. Doesn't that look good?
Yeah, it's gonna be better inside my belly.
Love it. Look at that, guys. Look ready to sample it?
Well,
You're looking like you can't wait.
Say amen.
Okay.
Yay.
All right, go ahead and try it.
All right. Lord, I just want to thank you for this cobbler.
Come on, let's
Let's
see
get
what
it.
it tastes like.
You already know it's my favorite part.
I know.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you taste it first.
It's hot. Okay.
I'm gonna cool it.
You're gonna cool it? All right, let's cool it.
I'm gonna blow on it.
Okay, blow on it for
Yes,
me.
blow on it. Yeah, I'm just playing with you. It's good.
This is good. Now I know some peach cobbler lovers that's watching right now. If you can only taste and experience what we're experiencing in the kitchen. So we're gonna sit down and we're gonna add some vanilla ice cream to this, and we'll post some pictures. We'll upload some pictures so you guys can see what it looks like.
Do the other shot.
And then you guys can experience it for yourself. But it was, let's see, about the cook time, I would say roughly 40 minutes or so, 40 to 50 minutes it'll take. Not too bad. But it's so worth waiting for it. But this is all we have for you guys for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. Can you come up for
Oh,
air?
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm live.
You are live.
I'm rolling.
Come up for air.
I'm up.
Oh dear. But listen, this is what I love about this cobbler is the crust. You get that crust. Well, I guess my ice cream finally decided to show up today. But we're gonna pair that with our vanilla ice cream, and usually we use a coconut milk ice cream, or you can use whatever dairy-free ice cream you like, and that will definitely suffice.
Got a happy dance now.
He's doing the happy dance. Come on, let's do the happy dance.
Okay. So absolutely. So and the cool thing is if you can always get the store-bought version of a coconut ice cream. That it doesn't matter what kind you use, but we always just use dairy-free ice cream. So I'm looking forward to tearing this up.
Yep, I'm excited. He's just looking at me like, you want to eat me. But I'm gonna dig in while we stand here. You guys don't mind, do you? You want me to feed you, babe? So let's talk about the tip of the week. Well, tip of the week. I'm pretty sure that you guys will see it posted there. Okay, go ahead. One of the tips that I would like to give you guys is that, when you have a very high CRP level, C-reactive protein level, there are certain vitamins that you can definitely add to your body, add to your nutrition to help to lower that. And some of those, you want to really pay close attention to high levels of CRP. Those are usually indications of inflammation. Inflammation and some autoimmune things that you might be going on. And so in your body, so you want to really make sure that if you do any lab works, if you're experiencing some inflammation and say your CRP level comes high, you definitely want to start taking a certain, various vitamins and nutrients into your body, such as vitamin E and vitamin C and vitamin D. There's just so many different, but there are two that really, they work at lowering your CRP levels. Yes. So that is the tip of the week for us. You should see that posted up on the screen somewhere there. But listen, do not forget to check out our website, There's a wealth of information on our website. There's so many other things that we provide, so many other services that we provide. You know, we want to address the body holistically as a whole and not just one part or two part, but we really want to definitely own in on figuring out, investigating what are some of the issues that's causing you to experience what you're experiencing.
Yes.
You know, for some it may not be, okay, I have a dire health issue, but for many, whatever your goals and reasons are, definitely check out the website. You know, whether it's weight loss management, whether it's, I don't know, I just don't know how to cook. I need some help. I need some ideas on how, some menus and stuff like that. Whether it's, I need you to help me to plan out what it is that I need to do to get to the goal that I need to get. Hey, reach out to us. You know, click on the link for a free consultation. We can definitely cover some things in that, and then see where, you know, see where our future holds. Do not forget about some of the products that we offer. We have some amazing juices that are so good for you, very, very nutritious and very healthy. Many of them, they target certain health issues that you may experience. And don't forget to get our sea moss, which is very good for your respiratory system. If you have any arthritic issues, you know, helps with your hair, skin, and nails. And don't forget about our spices, our dry rub, and our marinades, which are so, so good. And the thing about our marinades, you really don't have to put anything on it. All you need is a marinade, and that's it. You don't need no salt, you don't need no pepper, you don't need anything. You really just need your marinade. So get you some marinade. And again, if you have questions or if there's feedbacks, don't forget to click on that link. Also, you can send us an email. Follow our Facebook page, our Instagram page, our YouTube page, our TikTok page. Connect with us. There are so many different ways that you can connect with us, and we want to connect with you. So remember, I know I kind of, you know, I keep hearing my husband come in on every now and then a couple of words, but something tells me that he's over. Look at this! Look at this, guys! He literally ate the entire bowl. Oh my goodness! He ate the entire bowl, guys.
Say it to the last bite.
And he only saved me a little bite.
That's love.
Anyway, I love him. I do. I really do love him. So
it's hard for me to let go.
It is so hard, huh? Meanwhile, you have a whole pie sitting over there. All right, so we are really running out of time. We would love to spend more time with you, but meet us back here again on next week.
Yes.
Same time, and cook with us. You know, we've gotten so many feedback from people who will watch our network show. And and they say, listen, you know, I feel like I'm literally cooking with you in the kitchen. And so the experience that you can experience, even if you're not standing next to us, is amazing. So we really love the feedback. We love reviews, so keep them coming. And until next time, be well, be healthy, be kind to others, especially to yourself.
Don't be afraid to eat.
As long as it's healthy.
That's right.
And indulging is always, you know, every now and then is okay. So until next time, guys. Bye.
Cheers.